Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Countries need low earners. They need people to work their business. They need people to clean toilets. They need people to cook their foods. They need people to support their business. If they have a business idea, you need people to work that business. So yeah, people need low earners. But in places like Barbados, where there's abject poverty, the poverty level is beyond compare. You're really poor. Like this lady that's in the news, and she's living in abject poverty. Her daughter is living in abject poverty. Her son is elder. He too, they're having it rough. It's a rough time, going into that age of when you're fitting. If you know that you are born into a family that has no wealth to pass on to you, you have got to start saving for the eventuality, because you know that when you're born, there's a date set for you to die. You're not born to live here. You're born to experience death. Okay? Every day you're getting closer and closer to death. So in your 40s, at least save like $30 a month, so that no one is saddled with your burial costs, okay? But in your news now, they're talking about dying well and how to face death with faith. You should know how to do that. You're a Christian nation. The Bible is all over the place in Barbados, okay? So you should know that at birth, you're going to die. From the time you're born, there's a date set for you to die. Okay, so whether that's in the Bible or not, you notice it in your day-to-day going and coming. Okay, it's something that's common sense. It's something that is known. You're going to die. Okay, so save $30 a month. You can do it. Save at least $30 a month from your 40s, so that when you reach late 60s, 70s, no one is having to scratch their heads to how am I going to bury this person. And then the court system, Chief Magistrate Ian Weeks is talking about all the elderly shoplifters, and you're old, which means that all the kids that you have had, they didn't do anything for you. Having kids did not help you. Having kids may be good for the government because they want you to have kids. Like I said, they need you to pay taxes, but your kids are not helping you. They're of no help to you. Okay, so you need to start thinking, especially when you're born in small places that have there's not much opportunity. Okay, there's not much opportunity unless you leave. You have to leave that place if you really need to be exposed to more, to do more, and to be accepted and recognized. You're not going to find it in small places like Barbados. So if you're born in Barbados and you know that there's no generational wealth going on, save for your burial. Save some money, $30 a month, $40 a month, whatever. Save for your burial. And when they're talking about all the plight of the elderly and how you should, face death with dignity and all that long talk that they have, and then the courts are talking about, the elderly that are coming in with crimes and that kind of stuff. It shows that birthing into poverty is not helping you. You have to look at the history of things. Birthing into poverty in small places like Barbados is no help to you. It is not helping you. In fact, instead of the young people doing what they need to do to build up a country, you build it up. You're building up a country when you pay your taxes and when you do what you're supposed to do. You become, you participate in society. Instead of that happening, older people have to work longer. They have to hold their own, and it's being pulled down. You're being dragged down by the way you're doing things. You're dragging yourselves down. At least look at the history of things, and by the time you turn 40-ish, start saving for your burial, so that when they get into the paper and talk about dignity and death and that kind of stuff, you can at least say, you know what, by the time I kick the bucket, no one's going to have to worry where they're going to get the money from to bury me. They're not going to have to worry about that. Okay. But yeah, it's not working out well for you birthing into poverty in a small place like Barbados. You're going down. You're going down. And the young people, they're seeing it. They're not participating. They're going down too. Young guys are dying almost every month. It's going down. You have to chart a different course, okay? Chart a different course. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.